Hey everybody, blessings and welcome once again to For His Glory Couponing with a Purpose. Today I'm going to share with you these two shopping trips that I did. One was at Big Y where I got this great clearance find on the Nivea lotions, and the other at CVS from some awesome buys on the beauty deals from Revlon and Almay. So my first stop was to Big Y, where I picked up this clearance find on the Nivea. These are the 16.9 ounce bottles at $3.79 each. We also have $3 off 2 coupons from last Sunday's paper. Now, 2 bottles came out to $7.58 minus the $3 off 2 coupon, bringing it down to $4.58. Then we have an Ibotta rebate of $2 off 1. So we're going to deduct another $4, bringing the cost down to 58 cents or 29 cents for each one. Now, I was expecting to get $10 back from Ibotta because it's usually a limit of 5 and bring the cost down to $3.74 or just 62 cents a bottle. However, I must have forgotten that I had already used 2 of my rebates. So I only ended up getting $6 back from Ibotta, and that made each bottle $1.29, I believe, which still isn't bad for a bottle of that size, but it was way more than I had wanted to spend on them. The other item that I picked up at Big Y was the Always liners. Those were $3.99. There's 34 liners in there. And we have $3 off 2 coupons from the August P&G. So I used one of those to bring the cost down from $7.98 to $4.98. And then I received $4 back from Ibotta as well, $2 on each one, making my cost 98 cents or just 49 cents each. The total cost of this transaction was $30.72 minus $12 in coupons, bringing it down to $18.72. Minus $10 that I got back from Ibotta brings each item to a cost of $1.09 each, as opposed to if I had received the additional $4 from Ibotta, each product would have been 59 cents. Again, these are big bottles, so all in all, not a bad deal to get every item here for $1.09. I'll just have to remember to be more careful and look at my rebates before I go to the store. Then I headed off to CVS where I wanted to take advantage of the Revlon and Almay cosmetic promos this week. If you spend $20 on these products, you get $8 back in extra bucks. And it's a limit of 6 times. So you can get some really great buys by being able to spend 6 times and earn $8 in extra bucks. The first transaction I did was on the Revlon products. I picked up 4 of the Revlon Kiss Bombs. Now, the tag said $5.29 for each of the colored ones, and then the exfoliating one was $6.29 at my store. However, when I went to pay, they were $5.49 and $6.79. I had actually scanned them first, and then I walked over to the register and chatted with the cashier, and she said that they had price increases that day. And I mentioned that, well, they forgot to take the tags off and should have taken them off because I'm buying them believing they're that price. She didn't budge, but overall, it turned out to be okay. So I got 3 of the Kiss Bombs at $5.49 and 1 at $6.79. Then the Color Stay eyeliner pencil was $8.79, and the Revlon mascara was $9.59. I was going to do using, spend 20 with just the lip balms, but because they came out to about $23 and change, I decided to try to see how good I could do making it a spend 40 and getting the $16 back. And that's when I picked up the eyeliner and the mascara. So the total for those ended up coming out to $41.64. I had a digital coupon on the app for $3 off one cosmetic, and then I used 3 other paper coupons from this weekend's Smart Source for $3 each as well on lip products. And then I had 2 $3 off of the eye products. So that was $18 in coupons. However, one of the coupons was not going through. And she kept checking and she's like, nope, you got the right product. She had seen my paperwork and my calculations and was doing it on the register. I also had 2 $5 off 20 CRTs. So I only had one clipped and decided to clip the other one when I was in the store. However, when I was scanning stuff to make sure everything was correct, I noticed that one of my CRTs was gone, but it wasn't expiring until not even today, tomorrow, the 21st. And the one that was still on the app was expiring on the 26th. So I don't know if anyone has experienced that. I would appreciate if you leave a comment below and let me know if that's ever happened to you, or if by clicking on the second CRT that was to expire on the 26th, did I knock out the CRT that expired on the 21st? Like, did I override it and it took its place instead of being a companion and giving me 2 $5 off instead of 1? So let me know if that's ever happened to you. On with the transaction. So she decided to price modify the mascara, take the $3 off, and still try to get the coupon to go through. And she was still having problems. She decided to void the transaction, do everything the way that I had it laid out, and everything matched like it was supposed to. So the total of this transaction was $41.64. We subtract $18 in coupons, bringing that down to $23.64. And then we subtract $5 off 20 Revlon and Almay CRT for a net of $18.64. I ended up using $15 in extra bucks, and that left me $3.64 to pay out of pocket, which I did pay with my PayPal debit card. And I got back $8 in extra bucks. So then I mentioned to her, uh-oh, this is not right. And I realized that it was because of the price modification of the $3 that she took off of the mascara to account for the coupon, brought me under the $41. I believe it gave me $38.64. So she was really sweet and said, no problem. She printed out the $8 in extra bucks for me. And then for the Almay products, I kind of went through the same thing. They're on the same deal as I said earlier. And I was going to spend 20 and get 8, but decided to make a spend 40, get 16 again because of the price that rang up. The Length and Lift mascara was, I guess, on the wrong nail, or it was the same situation where they raised the prices and still had the old tags there. So I bought 2 of the eyeshadows at $11.79 each, and then the Length and Lift mascara was $9.49, and the thick was $9.29 for a total of $42.36. I used $12 in coupons from this Sunday's newspaper. There were $3 on the Almay for eye and face and lip, I believe. That brought my total down to $30.36. Then I used $26 in extra bucks. I had the $10 from my Care Pass, and $5 of that is free because you pay $5 a month to get the 10. And then the $16 that I earned in the first transaction, leaving me a total of $4.36, which again, I paid with my PayPal debit card, which is just coupon rebate money that I keep rolling over into other transactions. And instead of getting $16 back in extra bucks, I got 24 this time. So I mentioned to the cashier that now I got $24 in extra bucks instead of 16. And I believe that's because it's tracking. So it knows that it didn't give me the extra $8 in the first transaction that I did. Instead of 16, it gave me 8. And remember, the cashier manually printed that for me. So it ended up carrying over into this transaction. The extra couple of dollars made up the difference. She said that it wasn't a problem because it was 2 different transactions. And I explained the tracking to her as well. And then the, I don't know if he's the manager or assistant manager that was coming up, but they said not to worry about it. So I ended up getting $24 back on this transaction instead of 16. Now, the cost of both transactions together was $84. I used $18 in coupons on transaction 1, bringing it down to $66. $12 in transaction 2, bringing it down to $54. Then I used $15 in extra bucks in transaction 1 and $26 in transaction 2. So that brought it down to $13. And I should get $6 in beauty for hitting beauty twice. And I'm very close to hitting it a third time. So if I get the 6, that'll bring it down to $7. And I still have $24 in extra bucks that I can use later this week or save them for next week. So even though my trip to Big Y didn't turn out as planned and it cost me a little more, I'm still happy overall because look at the great products I got. My trip to CVS went very well. Look at all these cosmetics that I got for practically nothing. So I'm really excited about how everything went. And with that said, that's all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you liked the video and that you will support my channel by giving me a thumbs up, by subscribing, and leaving a comment as well. I hope that you'll set your notifications so that when I post my next video, you'll be able to come back and watch it, which I hope that you do. So I want to thank you for stopping and watching my channel, and I pray that you all have a wonderful night.